It's been brought to my attention that perhaps some of the things I've said tonight have genuinely crossed the line. So here to help me understand how ethical some of my behavior is, please welcome, and this is true, from the University of Manitoba, Professor of Ethics, Arthur Schafer. Give it up for Arthur. How was my handshake, Arthur? Ethical, I hope?
I know you've been reading Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, John. So you'll know that virtue is the golden mean between two extremes. So your handshake wasn't crushing, but it wasn't wet and limp either, so top marks from Aristotle.
Whatever. My ethical intuition seems to be all over, so can you help me sort myself out?
In philosophy, we do a kind of therapy for our students, and the philosophy students in the audience will know that philosophers love to talk about trolley problems.
Okay.
So a trolley's going down the track.
Yeah.
It's out of control. There are 6 kids, young children, playing at the end of the track.
Oh my.
But you're standing nearby, and there's a switch which you can pull. That'll divert the train onto a spur. Unfortunately, there's a little old lady sitting in a chair at the end of that spur, dying of cancer.
Dying of cancer!
Should you pull the switch?
To kill the old lady died of cancer?
Yes.
Or the 6 children?
If you don't pull the switch, the 6 kids die.
Oh, so either way, someone's dying.
Yeah, the question is whether you kill one person or let 6 people be killed.
How old is this lady? Like, how old is she? Well, it's a trolley, so the only places with trolleys, as far as I know, are San Francisco and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Which means chances are the kids are gay. So that's gonna look like a hate crime on my behalf. I would kill the lady. I would kill the lady. She's already dying.
Sounds a bit ageist.
Ageist? Is that a real thing? Well, these people have, she's taken up more.
And sexist.
And sexist? Because she's a woman and she's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill her. Kill her. Yeah. Is that unethical? I mean, I have to kill someone.
90% of my students would agree with you. You'd be pleased to know you're with the majority.
They would kill an old lady too.
Or disappointed. They would kill the old lady.
Well, I've got one for you, because here's one that I've always heard, and maybe this applies to ethics as well. What about, would you, okay, Professor of Ethics, would you go back in time and kill Adolf Hitler in order to end the Holocaust, but risk altering the future? But keep in mind, you're going back to kill Adolf Hitler when he was 4. I can throw kids into my equations, too.
What you're asking me is whether the end justifies the means, whether a morally good end can justify killing a child, say.
Well, I'm asking you if you'd kill Hitler when he was 4. Remember, you gotta find him. He doesn't have a little mustache then. All these kids are look the same.
The answer is that a morally good end can justify morally bad means, but the means have to be the least bad means available. Now, you know, John, because I know you studied history and you're an educated person, that Hitler he had one testicle.
Hitler had one testicle.
Hitler had one testicle.
Where are you going with this?
So, if you could cut off the other testicle, you might not have to kill him.
Yeah, that wouldn't make him mad at all. Okay, help me out with this. You've watched my performance here tonight. Was there anything unethical about what I said?
Well, I think you did a very good job of crossing the line. I think you crossed every line.
Thank you.
On the stage and off. You were offensive, disgusting, revolting. but I don't think you were unethical.
You sound just like my mother. Great to meet you.